Hello there, kids. Today we are going to talk about respect for other people's opinion. Okay, ano nga ba ang ibig sabihin niyan? Of course, first you should know what respect means and opinion means. Anong ibig sabihin niyan? Okay, first, respect. Ano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng respect? A positive feeling or action shown towards other people. Okay, this refers to yung other people refers to the people around you. Okay, um, paminsan yung respect kasi ng tao, it doesn't define you as a person because some of you, for example, sa school, you are kind to your teachers, you respect your teachers, pero pagdating sa bahay, you don't respect your parents, your auntie, your uncle, your family members. You don't respect your neighbors. Okay? So, depende kasi yan sa atin. Depende yan sa inyo. Okay. It's not always, it doesn't always mean that if you are a respectful person, hindi ibig sabihin na you give respect to all people. Because this is a reality. Parang real talk ito. Okay? I'm saying this because you should know that you yourself know that you are not kind or respectful to everybody. Okay? There are some that I know na graduate nung batch 2015 ninyo. Si Brian. Yan lang ata sa school nyo yung talagang ubod ng respetoso overall. Okay? Like overall. Although there are some of you who are respectful naman sa school. Pero siguro hindi ko pa lang talaga na notice or na judge kasi yung si Brian, referring to Brian. Overall talaga kahit saan, mapa friends niya sa high school, teachers as well sa school, talagang pati yung parents talaga kasi yun na nga I've spent time with him. Pupunta ako sa bahay for tutorial services and then you can basically know the personality kahit sa bahay. Okay. So anyway, yun na. Depende kasi. Real talk lang. Okay? It depends. Like kayo, respectful kayo sa teachers nyo. And then some of you respectful only to some teachers but not all. Okay? Meron sa inyo, nire-respeto nyo na lang yung teacher because you're afraid. Diba? Okay. Next is opinion. Ano nga bang opinion? Okay. Opinion is a thought or judgment or point of view of one person about something. Ano nga ba ibig sabihin ng opinion? For example, I'm gonna ask you, what is your opinion regarding pineapple over pizza? Pineapple as a topping for pizza. May parang discussion yan, no? Actually, around the world. Some people like it, some don't. So, para sa inyo, ano kaya? So, yan, it's your opinion. Sasabihin mo, some of you might say, it's delicious. One will say, no, it's not. It doesn't really go with pizza. So, kanya-kanya yan. It depends. It doesn't mean that one person will say that she likes it or he likes it. Lahat na will like it as well. Okay? We have our own taste. Especially sa food. Okay? Hindi kasi tayo pare-parehas. So, that's one example of opinion. That's what you mean by opinion. Respect. And then, kung mapapansin nyo to, it says here that give respect and get respect. And if you notice, yung arrow, parang cycle siya. If you give respect, you get respect. If you get respect, you should give respect. Okay, anong ibig sabihin niyan? Ano kaya ibig sabihin niyan? If you are a kind person, if you are kind to everyone, if you give respect to everyone, you should expect that other people will treat you how you treat them as well. Okay? If you're kind to one person, most of them will be kind to you. Unless that person is a bully. Okay? Depende na kasi yan eh. You cannot please everyone. You cannot be just, if someone bullies you, you cannot just be kind to that person. Because if a person is a bully, talagang bully na talaga yan. Okay? So that's what you basically mean with give respect, get respect. Okay. Remember yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, don't do to others if you don't want others to do unto you. Okay? Napaka-importante niyan. Okay? Golden rule of life yan. If you don't want others to bully you, don't bully others. Ganun lang, as simple as that. Kung ayaw mo that your classmates will tease you, then don't tease them. If they will tease you, then don't do it in return. Bahala sila. It doesn't matter if they started it as long as you won't do anything bad to them. Period. Ganun lang yun. Okay? Respect ang tawag dyan. If nambully siya, bahala siya sa buhay niya. Masamang tao siya, bahala siya sa buhay niya. If that person will hurt you physically, then you tell yung authority ninyo, parents nyo, teachers nyo, and sila na bahala mag-punish sa bully na yan. Okay? Respect is very important. Okay? Kasi para sa akin I'd rather be with a student who is respectful than yung genius na yan. Because most of the genius kids or students are arrogant, mayabang. Okay? And ayoko ng mayabang. Aside from mayabang, they have this pride. When you say pride, that doesn't take mistakes, no? Parang masakit sa kanila if they commit a mistake. It's even hard for them to say sorry. If may kasalanan sila and that person is at fault and nagkakaroon na ng sense of guilt, hindi magsasabi ng sorry yan. Okay, mas gusto ko yung respetosong tao. Be respectful. Okay, yung learning kasi, yung being a genius, being smart in class, you can just learn it along the way. Pero yung respect, mahirap yan. You can pretend that you are good, but in your heart, mahirap yan. Okay? Okay, so another dito, hindi nyo lang kasi makita yung photo, no? Pero sa photo on top, just for me to explain it to you, there are 3 pictures na sa taas. One is that the girl stepped on the shoe of the boy. And then the reaction of the boy, since naapakan yung shoes niya, inapakan din ng boy ang shoes ng girl. Aminin, ganyan kayo. Okay? You're like that. Pero if you are a person who is actually a good person in general, respectful kayo, if may nakaapak ng shoes ninyo, most likely, you will just tell the person to be careful next time, it's okay. Diba? Ganun lang yan. Hindi ibig sabihin na inapakan yung shoes ninyo and you also have to step on that person's shoe. Okay? So be kind. Please be careful next. Siyempre, if among friends, most likely nangyayari yan. Kayo, probably your classmate will step on your shoe, tapos medyo close kayo, or you would also step on that person's shoe. Parang wala lang. Para sa inyo, it's just for fun. Pero of course, I'm quite sure that you're not going to do that to a stranger, to a random stranger. Okay? So, ganun lang naman. It's very, very simple. Logical lang yan. Okay. Okay, pag-usapan natin to. It says there, I must respect the opinions of others even if I disagree with them. This is actually true. Totoo ito. Okay? You should respect the opinions of others even if you do not disagree with them. Okay, pag-usapan lang natin yan mamaya. Okay? Kasi it doesn't mean that kung ano yung opinion ng iba, it doesn't mean that you should get mad at them. Hindi ibig sabihin na one will say, I like color blue. Hey, that's my favorite color. You should pick another color. Walang ganyan. Sabihin nyo that a certain boy is wearing pink shirt. Then sasabihin nyo, hey, why are you wearing pink shirt? Diba dapat babae lang yan? No. That's your opinion. Teacher Mark is wearing pink wristband ganyan ng watch ko. So it doesn't mean na hindi pwede. I'm wearing it right now and I don't find anything wrong with it. Diba? Nasa inyo na yan. It's your perspective. It's your opinion. If you see something wrong with that, then the problem is with you. Okay? Ganyan lang kasimple. Logic lang yan. So in other words, what I'm trying to say here is that you have to respect my opinion. If I want to wear pink, that's none of your business anymore. Even if you disagree, you should respect. Okay, ganun lang. Okay, next is ito. If you notice, ano kaya yung the thought of this? What could be the thought of itong art na to? So, interpretation ko lang. If you notice that their bubble thoughts, itong nasa taas, are different colors, are different shapes, no? Meron parang continuous bubble lang siya, meaning hindi siya nagsasalita. Ito, ipakita ko lang sa inyo. I'm referring to this guy over here. Okay. If you notice, yung bubble thought niya, or thought bubble niya is, unlike this one, talagang may parang a point. Pero yung sa kanya, ganito lang. Parang it's just like, and if you notice also that the guy is not even talking. So, he basically is keeping things to himself lang. Okay. So, ano nga bang ibig sabihin yan? Since they have different colors, they have different shapes. So, for my interpretation, I can say that each of them, or someone is talking about something, and each of them have their own perspectives. Okay. Meron silang kanya-kanyang thoughts about what it is. Okay. So, yun na nga. Even if you disagree about something, you should just respect them. Respetuhin mo yun kasi yun yung para sa kanila eh. That's what they know about that thing. So, let it be. Unless if it's a fact. Yan ang pwede nyong kontrahin. Okay. Just to show you the difference. Like yung kanina sa pizza. One of you will say that it tastes good, the other one will say it tastes horrible. So, hindi na. If one will say that he doesn't like it, then be it. Okay na. Pero pag we are talking about facts already. So, ibig sabihin, a square. When you say square, all sides are equal. Fact yan. Okay? But if someone will say no, squares don't have equal sides. Two sides are longer. Diyan kayo pwede mag-disagree and to prove kasi it's a fact. Pero since opinion lang, no. Like for example, sa pizza nga, sa flavor, sa pineapple, hindi pwede. Hayaan nyo. Kung gusto niya, then be it. Kung ayaw niya, okay lang. Ganyan na yan. Depende na yun sa inyo. Pero if you're talking about facts, you can fight for your life if you want to. Pero pag mahirap pa iintindihin yung person, then just be like this person over here. Keep your mouth shut. Don't talk na lang. Okay. So, moving on. Topics that causes major discussion. Ano nga ba yung mga topics that causes major discussion? So, example. Ito. I'm referring to this person pala yung kanina. I didn't notice na mukha ko pala yung nandun. So, anyway. Ito. Referring to this person, keep your mouth shut na lang. Just like that person. Na hindi siya nagsasalita. Keeping things to himself lang. Okay. So anyway, topics that causes major discussion. Ang number one talaga usually is race. Teacher, what do you mean race? Is it racing like from point A to point B? We will run, we will walk, we will sprint? No, race. Referring especially yung sa kung ano ka, if you are white, if you are black, you are American, you are Asian. Okay. Because in some places, for example sa USA, if you are Asian, if hindi ka if you were not born as an American, there are people there who are racist that will ask you to leave. No? That is very rude. They will ask you to leave the place. That pangit yan. Dito naman sa atin, sa Philippines, we are making fun of people with dark complexion. Those who are black. Term yan ang black ha. It doesn't mean that we are referring to them na as black itim sila. Black is a term talaga for a dark complexion na tao. Okay? Term yan. It doesn't mean na most of you tend to react. Pag may makarinig lang ng black, tumatawa na kayo. You're already laughing. You're making fun. So that can be considered as you being racist. Okay? And that's bad. Pangit yan if sasabihin nating racist ka. Okay? Second, ito talaga is among religions. Aside from race, ito din ang pinaka paminsan na that causes major discussion. That's why nga as much as possible I don't want to discuss about religion. Muslims, Christians, between Christians, among Christians pa lang, marami na yan dyan. Kasi subdivided yan. One of the Christians nga is yung Roman Catholic. Yan, nagkakaroon ng maraming discussion. They tend to talk about this. Bakit yung ibang why do you need to make the sign of the cross? Hindi naman importante yan. Meron iba, why are you praying to a statue? That's just a cement. So parang ganyan. If ever you will encounter people like this in the future, then sabi nyo, that's what I believe in. Then wala na kayong magagawa. Okay? Faith. Anyway, ang pinaka-importante is faith. What's the point of you praying? You keep on praying, you keep on going to churches. Tapos, as a person, you're a bad person. So, what's the point? Diba? Okay, anyway. Next is religion versus science. Yan pa. May mga major discussion din yan. Kung ano ba talaga ang nangyari? Is it really, did God really created us? I'm not questioning. Okay? Nagsiset lang ako ng example. Did we evolve? Okay? Ganun lang. Maraming contradictions. Nagkakaroon na ng problema, such as yung basic stories ng Adam and Eve. If you'll take it scientifically, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay? Ganun lang. Kasi I respect. Ganun lang tayo. Let us not just argue about that. Meron pa yung Noah's Ark. Parang scientifically, they will say that it's impossible for Earth to be filled with water for 40 days and 40 nights. Okay? So, ganun lang. Contradiction eh. So, the Bible will say this. The science will talk about that. Contradicts everything. So, kanya-kanyang opinion yan. So, it depends na. Okay? So, that's why kayo, as much as possible, avoid talking about race, avoid talking about religion. Especially when religion versus science na. Avoid na lang. Kasi ayaw nating masira. Kasi not all of us are like this person over here who's holding this sign. Sabi niya, I must respect the opinions of others even if I disagree with them. Kasi meron dyan, if they will disagree, they will basically not respect that person anymore. Parang magiging kalaban na nila. Majority yan. Okay? Not all can do that. Okay, so kayo, while you are young, you should practice that. If ayaw ng iba, then be it. Okay na. Okay? Okay, beliefs. Marami tayong mga beliefs. Especially Filipinos. Ang dami-daming mga beliefs na yan. Medyo nagko-contradict din. Your parents, especially your grandparents maybe will tell you, not to sweep the floor after 6 p.m. Not to sing while you're cooking. Not to cut your nails in the evening. Not to trim your hair in the evening. Maraming mga beliefs na, especially yung mga generations ngayon na hindi na naniniwala. Kasi nga, more on science, scientific ang approach. Okay? So, okay, next is topics that causes minor discussion. Yung mga minor discussion like earlier, we were talking about food, yung pizza nga. So, it depends, no? Meron, they will talk about this, yung sa flavor and such. One will like adobo, the other one will like a different type of tapos baka magkaka-argument pa for those na medyo naghahanap lang talaga ng away. Bakit yung gusto mo? Pangit nga yung lasa niyan. O edi ngayon, ano ngayon? That's what I enjoy eating. Diba? So, ganun lang yun. As simple as that. Kung walang respeto yung tao sa'yo, just walk away from that person. Especially if pangit na yung trato sa inyo. Okay? Color. Okay, favorite color, like what I've said earlier. Yung, hindi ibig sabihin na yung violet na yan, yung purple, yung pink, fuchsia, whatever pa color na yan. Doesn't mean na for female lang. Okay? Hindi naman ibig sabihin that if you're wearing pink right now, bakla ka na. Okay? Walang ganyan. Walang ganyan. If the person finds it attractive, then okay. Paminsan influence lang yan eh. Influenced by friends, influenced by loved ones, by family. Ganoon lang naman yan. Hindi ka lalaki ka, tapos you somehow lived in a house where halos puro babae. So most likely ma-adapt ka sa kanila. Not literally everything. Of course, you will not wear a dress. Hindi ka susuot ng pambabaeng kausuotan, 'di ba? That's a different story. If you're gonna start wearing that, so that's a different story already. Then again, isa pa yan. Oo pala, one of the major discussions, LGBT, no? If, bakit ba kailangan may bakla? Bakit mo kailangan ng tomboy? So yan din, nagkakaroon ng discussion as to, decision na yan nila. If they want to be gay, then be it. If someone tells you that it's wrong, then if you know that it's wrong, you know that you are disagreeing with it, respect. That's very important. Magbigay kayo ng respect sa tao. Okay? No one made fun of you because you're a boy. No one made fun of you because you're a girl. Doesn't make sense, di ba? So if a boy wants to be a girl, then okay na. Hayaan nyo siya. Di ba? Okay. Next is practices at home. Anong ibig sabihin ng practices at home? For example, sa bahay, natutulog kami ng as early as 8 p.m. Then, one of your friends, oh my God, that's so early. Like, iyo. Natutulog kami 11 na 12. Then, okay. Who cares if you sleep at that time? At least kayo, those who sleeps at 8, 9, you can sleep properly. You can wake up early. You can start your day better compared to those who sleeps at 12, 1, 2, 3 a.m. Kasi the next day, magigising sila ng 9, 10, 11, 12. Wala na. They missed the morning already. Nasayangan na yung oras nila to do whatever they can in the morning. Diba? So, ganun lang. Okay, so in life, you should really learn how to respect not just the opinion of the opinions of people around you, but respect in general, lahat ng tao as much as possible. Kahit sino pa sila, even if in the future, if you are already rich, you are now the manager, you are now the president, then if you see a janitor, if you see someone, you should still respect them. Why? Tao yan sila. They are human beings. Hindi lang human beings, kahit animals, kailangan yung respetuhin. Okay? Doesn't mean that you see a stray dog there, that doesn't give you the right to hurt them. No. But then again, as a person in general, parati ko kayo naman nire-remind sa school. Okay? Respect. Doon pa lang sa golden rule in life, don't do to others what you don't want others to do unto you. Okay? So that's basically it for our topic this week.